One of my favorite platforms just got a little bit better, okay? Rumble, okay? The one channel, okay? I guess the one platform that is really kind of growing. Like, they keep adding big names all the time, like it's the exclusive video hosting platform, at least right now, with Donald Trump. And they added recently Jorge Masvidal came over and he started doing live streams and content. A UFC fighter, okay? He's a very charismatic guy doing a bunch of stuff with AEW wrestling program right now, so that's awesome. Okay, so it's not just this right-wing hug box. It's like whatever the fuck that means if you're too stupid to be able to just look at one opinion and then not to be able to consider the other side of the argument. And if you think everything, oh, it's just a bunch of people who just want to have the same talking points, it's like you're too fucking stupid to do your own information. I can't help you with any of that, but it's not what Rumble is. You know what, this is me. I think that it's probably the best YouTube alternative right now, okay, all things considered, and I know that this is getting mirrored on Odyssey. Nothing against them, their video player sucks a dick, okay? And if you're going to be a video hosting platform, you should probably have the video player kind of fucking figured out. And the goofy cryptocurrency horseshit, it's like, I don't hate the platform. I like the people that are on there. It's great. It's wonderful. I just think that Rumble was always going to outpace it, okay? A lot of people out there thought, oh, there's the diversity of content. Yeah, well, how about hooking up with locals? That's big stuff. If you guys are unfamiliar with locals, okay, it was started by Dave Rubin. If you're familiar with the Rubin Report program on YouTube, on Blaze TV, and a bunch of other places, it's been around for a minute. If you're unfamiliar with who Dave Rubin takes are a little bit too spicy for you, and you have somebody kind of cool off your milk before you drink it, Dave Rubin's probably your speed. Nothing against him. He's pretty correct on a lot of things, but he's kind of become a meme of sorts for pretty good reasons. But he did start Locals 2019. Yes, 2019. I can't believe it's only been that long. And it's like Facebook, sort of like Facebook and a forum where individual creators, communities can create their own page where members can sign up and post content on a page, and creators can post videos, have text chats, video chats with their community, and the only thing is you can sign up, okay? Sign up for Locals, and you can just join a page, and you can view anything that's on there, unless the creator or the owner of the page decides that they want to paywall it. And outside of that, you can pay a subscription to be a part of the site, and then you can, or rather the page, sorry, and then you can post on the page as well, and then you'll have access to the exclusive perks that are on the subscription page, okay? It really does help with filtering out the low quality comments that you constantly find in other places, like, say, oh, I don't know, YouTube. I love you guys that I regularly interact with on YouTube, but every once in a while you see some brain dead takes. It's like, oh, like today, I forget what video it was. Somebody with just a random ass name. It's like, oh, that's 20 seconds of my life I'm never going to get back. It's like, why would you even bother fucking leaving a comment? And it'll take you that long to fucking hunt and peck to fucking figure out how to type it. You simpleton. Filter that shit out, okay? You don't need these 90 IQ people thinking that their fucking Mensa quality brains are gonna somehow figure out the fucking world. I'm all for a fucking parallel society. Just leave those brain dead idiots out there to just fuck everything else up, okay? Because that's the only way that this is gonna continue, okay? The internet, it's Facebook, Twitter, even YouTube, it's not gonna get reformed, okay? It's just going to continue to spiral down into the dirt, and maybe some of those platforms, just out of the ashes, something important rises, but that's years down the ways, okay? That's a long way into the future. And then you got platforms like Twitter that are just barely fucking hanging on. They're probably just going to end up getting resigned to the dustbins of history alongside Friendster and MySpace and fucking Tumblr, all of those dead platforms that nobody really uses anymore except for like prostitution and some dumb shit like that. So this is the first step, okay? It's very interesting timing, okay? Like, there's no formal agreement, there's no formal acknowledgement to this, but it's very interesting timing, because what was it, last week, where Trump announced this big Trump Media and Technology Group, and then you have this big acquisition where Rumble decides to buy up Locals. seemingly out of the blue. Very interesting timing. I hope that they all just work together, that they create this parallel technology. We can work towards doing something different than the mainstream. That would be wonderful. Okay. So yeah, we're going to get through this press release here. Just basically what's out there right now. But it goes through, all the highlightable portions of both Locals and Rumble, and you guys probably know the virtues of Rumble, but Locals is doing something cool, and we need to highlight that as well, and this is nothing but a win, obviously. Today, the video platform Rumble announced that it has acquired Locals Technology Incorporated. Locals' revolutionary platform has quickly made it the premier subscription-based service for multimedia content and community. Buying Locals furthers Rumble's mission of giving creators unprecedented autonomy over their work while providing audiences with quality content. Rumble is already one of the most respected independent and privately owned companies. No, it's just a right-wing echo. Just shut up. In the online video sharing platform industry. Acquiring Locals is a part of Rumble's broader effort to build a creator economy that fosters creative independence. Awesome. Founded in 2019, Florida-based Locals is a platform that empowers independent creators and publish their content, engage with their supporters, and make money from subscriptions. So far, some of the bigger platforms that are on there, obviously the aforementioned Dave Rubin is on there. He has, I think, probably the biggest platform, or the biggest page, but Scott Adams, Tulsi Gabbard, Z-Dog MD, I'm not familiar with, Max Lugaverne. Again, you could tell by my probably mispronunciation. I'm not really familiar. Robert Barnes, throwing a little shade at Viva, I guess, and not including him in there. But to be fair, it's one of the best resources for information that's out there because Barnes is on there all the time and he's constantly updating with a bunch of different stuff. And it's a very active community. A lot of good information can be parsed by being on that page. So I would highly recommend it. Bridget Fedesi, I couldn't think of a bigger antonym to what I just said about the Barnes channel than anything that falls out of her mouth. Dr. Drew, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. Karlin Borsenko, sweet knitting tips. Greg Gutfeld, okay, if you want BoomerCon advice. And Michael Malice, if you just need a good troll in your life. We are building the rails to a new tech ecosystem that will free everyone from the restraints of editorial control, said Rumble CEO Chris Pavlovsky. Locals will provide our Rumble users a new way to generate revenue, one that is not influenced by corporate advertisers and special interests. All our creators can now build a direct stream of revenue with their audience through subscriptions, allowing creators to take control of their valuable content. Creators who use Locals own their community data and content. Locals has provided industry-leading audiences data and allows creators to understand the behavior of their audience better. Creators are quickly able to see what content is effective and at driving engagement and what isn't. Local subscriptions business model is dependent on providing creators with high-quality information about their audience. When a creator does well, the platform does well. This model enables Locals creators and audience to interact, share, and comment to drive growth. I wish more platforms would take that approach because, Rumble, one of their biggest downfalls, their back end of stuff is lacking. It's lacking to say the least, but for you guys, the viewer, you don't give a fuck about that. That's just kind of me and creator-specific stuff. If they could figure that stuff out and the search functionality, then we'd be in business. And hopefully Locals can help out with that because at least their search function is pretty friggin' good. Rumble is integrating with Locals with an existing platform using Rumble's cutting-edge cloud infrastructure. Once active, a creator will simply need to link their Locals profile to the Rumble account. Additionally, the Locals Rumble handshake places a red Locals button on every Rumble video, indicating that a creator is a Locals creator. Awesome. We are excited to see Locals continue our growth and our vision as part of Rumble together. We are building a new ecosystem for creators. Okay, the fact that both of those words are highlighted means that they must be building towards something. So I don't, like I said, there's probably nothing really concrete or confirmed about working with Trump's new endeavor, but something tells me that there might be some kind of agreement forthcoming. Just a guess, though. Just a guess. Becoming part of Rumble will give locals creators new opportunities to expand their audience while retaining control of their data. Both Rumble and locals believe in the importance of allowing creators to express their opinions, interact with their supporters, and make money from subscriptions. Well, I have a locals page. I signed up for it. Oh my God, probably, I don't know, somewhere around like the third or fourth strike on the channel. I can't remember really. It was just kind of it was a background project because I just wanted to figure out, okay, what kind of value I could provide for the, people who wanted to have kind of a more a private alcove to go discuss the topics and things that we cover on the channel. I have it all reserved. I have it all saved up. I just don't know what the fuck I want to do with it, or really with any of these channels in the larger scope of things, because something's really got to start happening around here. Because I see the numbers, I'm not fucking blind to it, and I know that the videos are about as popular as a fucking terminal diagnosis, and I don't want to be shaking anybody down in order to get a fucking handout. That's not what I want to do. That's why I got the locals page off to the side, and it's like, what do I want to do with that? How am I going to provide content? And I don't even care if people fucking pay for it. I would just like to have a page up there with just some kind of goofy stuff that we can put up there, and I don't know, just have a good time with some people who, we interact with on a semi-regular basis. That would be nice. Okay, I'd like to provide that little destination for fostering some kind of a community. But I don't know, I really gotta consider all this type of stuff. So yeah, just in closing, I think that this is a great idea and something that is really going to positively affect big tech and free speech online, because the tyranny of government seems to be making the walls close in just a little bit quicker than anybody's really comfortable with. And this was just a much needed, just a ray of hope, I guess, maybe. But yeah, maybe I'll be doing something with this in the very near future. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm really shit at promoting my stuff, so I don't know if you guys are watching on Rumble and then all of a sudden one day that little red dot that they're promising is going to be on there just shows up. Maybe I figured something out. And if not, fuck it. Thanks for watching. Anyways, guys, I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.